Now I'm going to talk about some important cards in deck. So as you can see, deck consists of 13 initializer or initial monsters. 1 to 4 stars means no sacrifice required for summoning. Also can act on initial turn. 5 to 6 stars means 1 sacrifice is required. 7 stars plus means 2 monsters are required. Also, there are 14 spell cards in this deck and 5 trap cards. Now, I have to say, your deck, as in terms of starter deck, has to be 40. You could go with 39, 41, 42, 52 even. However, you should stick with 40 because you'll see if you know math. Go with 40. So your deck should consist of total in 40 cards. This is one that you battle. Dark Blade, as you can see, attack points, defense points. Notable cards include some cards are placeholders. Let me tell you that. I would recommend disincluding Labyrinth Wall from your deck because it's a specific card. Also, it's complementary to another card that I don't have, for instance. However, I keep it in my starter deck. For instance, there's something called Nivatori. It's basically a placeholder in terms of its ability. However, in a duel, you need instant defense mode summon, for instance. That's why you keep such cards in your deck. Also, check the if you look right side of selection right now, you see an icon or icon. This means its card has attributes. Check that, not most right side, one before. It is type, like in fire, air, wind. It's different compared to regular. There are some cards that are very efficient. However, they have some specific summon conditions. You have to be careful about that. For instance, you might think 2,800 attack points, also 3,000 defense points are very high. However, if you, for instance, check this card, you will know I'm not keeping this card in my deck. That's what you would say, for instance. There are some low requirement cards that are highly efficient, such as Dimension Jar. So, for instance, double cost on. What it does is it functions as two monsters in one card. If you want to sacrifice it for level or star 7 or above monster. For instance, you might not have a regular Jinzo. However, you can have its earlier form. Also, it has some extra effects you can check. For instance, when I talk about Magician of Faith, it's like you can't afford Dark Magician Girl, so you just buy some Magician of Faith. However, this is not a tool, so to speak. So these are cards that represent some things. Be careful. But every Magician of Faith knows you're basically buying it for higher price Magician, so don't bother, just don't mention it. Also, buy it some. And let me not tell you what to buy. I prefer milkshake. So keep Shadow Ghoul out of your deck at all costs. That's a warning. Then you can go cry in a corner. I don't, due to reasons. Keep your vampire cards separate from your deck unless you know what you're doing. Spear Dragon is a very specific card. Should remove this if you have time, or if you're not playing this Dark Guard. Brain Control is very good. So Magical Labyrinth is generally, you should stay away if you're new. Let me tell you. Ukazi, I mentioned. Forces Toll is a very weird card in the sense that it's a spell effect field. Each time you or your opponent declares an attack, have to pay 500 attack points. You have total, by definition, 8,000 life points. You have by total have 8,000 in beginning. It's very efficient card, especially if your forces playing defensive, or your opponent is playing this highly strategy that you can't afford, or you want to defend. Use this card, in my opinion. However, it has its use cases. It's very specific. I can say its Tribute to Doomed is a very efficient summoning card. However, read these descriptions. Magic Cylinder is normally banned or limited, sometimes altogether banned. Be careful.